Hi YouTubies, it's me, Zachary Michael also. And we got not right at the beginning. Okay, we got Kiwi Crush in here gifting 5 subs to five folks. So thank you so much, Kiwi Crush, for that start to our YouTube recording. Today, our plan is, well, today I'm gonna stream a little shorter than I normally do, which actually probably won't impact y'all at all, outside of the fact that maybe this might be a shorter video too. But I'm actually starting this, believe it or not, at 4:30 my time, and I usually don't start like recording for YouTube until 5 or something along those lines. So here we are. The first thing we're gonna do today is open this little package from the one and only Lisa's Halls. She sent me some mail, and I just wanted to open it here on the stream with y'all. And then after that, we'll watch one or two not sure what's cooking videos. Also, if y'all could make sure to just go support old Lisa. She deserves it. She really does. She's just a nice person, very sweet person. I just this morning watched a video that she posted where she talked about how she met Mike the Hubs. And so if you've ever wondered about that, you might go venture out and check that out. What if it's a glitter bomb? I don't think this is a glitter bomb. I also say the United States Postal Service put this package through it. It's got like all these cracks and tears in it. Like this right here. Like, I'm pretty sure it's a pocket letter because part of the pocket letter is sticking out right here. This little ribbon is sticking out right here. So there we are. Here we are. She's been through it. I also am being careful, obviously, to not show my address or Lisa's address. Honestly, don't know where to start with opening it all, because maybe Lisa nibbled it before she sent it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, there's so much in here. There's so much in here. Oh, what is this? Wait, what is... Oh, wait! Wait a second. Do y'all... Oh, wait. Oh, things fell out. First of all, it's 2 pocket letters. That's why it's, like, so much in here. Lisa posted her address on her YouTube community page today on purpose. I see. Well, please use that kindly if that was the intention. I do think she mentioned if y'all could send stuff for Mike's birthday. I don't know if you know that. I don't know if that's supposed to be public. But anyways, she sent me two pocket letters. I recognize one of them as as a thing that I remember her hauling.
Bestie, please full screen so we can see.
Yeah, let me full screen. Let me full screen. We're off to a great start today. Kara, thanks for the bits to send that over to me. Ooh, look at me today. How are we feeling about the middle part? I'm feeling still very different feelings about everything. Anyways, here's a card. It says Zachary, and it's got this Monopoly thing right here. Do y'all remember when she hauled the mini Monopoly board game from the DT? Do y'all remember that? That's what one of these pocket letters is. One of these pocket letters. It's literally just the Monopoly. Like, I could play Monopoly on this. We could just fully play Monopoly on this right now. She cut it up and made it a pocket letter. Look at all the little tokens down here and the little miniature monies. Look at that. So there's that. That's fun. That's fun. And then this, I think, is from the box. All right. And also, I think that's a happy birthday stamp. So I wonder if this was supposed to be for my birthday. If you didn't know, I turned 35 on February 4th. I'm an Aquarius. Lisa is so creative. Wish we could see more of her crafts. Well, you're getting to see it on my channel. She might not show you on her channel, but here we are. Oh yes, for my birthday. A little happy birthday card. Wait, does this open up? Oh, it does. This is what it looks like inside. It looks like a little nice handmade card. It looks like a very lovely handmade card with stamps. She said, "Dear Zachary, hooray, happy birthday. I know this is way belated. Sorry. Heart, Lisa Halls." So there's that. And then I feel like the Monopoly one was for my birthday. But then she sent me one that appears to be for a little Valentine's Day. I'm gonna have to add it to my, wait, here's my other, if you didn't see my last pocket letter, did I just bend over? Did you see anything when I bent over to go pick this up? This is my last, this is from the holidays. She sent me this pocket letter. So I got these 2 pocket letters now. And then, look at this Valentine's pocket letter. And it has this little gnome on it that says my name. A little gnome that says my name. And then there's lots of little gnomes all over it. There's a gnome. There's a gnome. There's a gnome. There's a gnome. Gnome. Everywhere a gnome. It says, the bestest of besties. Love is all around. Young, wild, and free. Make beautiful memories. Ooh, that little heart sticker's fun. Best friends celebrate true love. Make someone smile. Look at it. Wait. I should do a Lisa style thumbnail. Are you ready? Stunning.
Love my cream of wheat.
Now you need to send Queen Lisa a pocket letter, the Zach 11 gnome.
I've sent Lisa not a pocket letter. I don't know that I have the capabilities of doing all that. But I've sent her cards. I sent her a card for her birthday. I'll probably send Mike a card for his birthday. Especially just because I know how much they love a little snail mail. Because everybody loves getting something good in the mail besides a damn bill. I know I do. Zach makes a pocket letter on stream. I don't think so. Does Lisa know how much chat loves her? I think she does. So yeah. Shout out to Lisa. Thanks for the lovely, thoughtful gift. Appreciate it. I'm gonna put some more chapstick on, and then do y'all want to watch Not Sure What's Cooking or no? Are you down? Are you down to watch the old Not Sure What's Cooking? She did have a couple crazy looking thumbnails, particularly this one, this coconut squash shrimp wrap. Mostly because I don't even know if you can see. Maybe I'll just have to make it real big. But can we talk about how the thumbnail, one of them literally, do you see that one of them literally has a bite taken out of it? Like, she got hungry for real. It was like, let me just get a little nibble. She said, I'm hungry. My belly hurts. I'm hungry. I need food. So I figured we could watch that. I also am curious about feed 6 with this easy and cheap dumplings and sausage recipe. I also was curious about this budget-friendly lentil soup, but I think we'll stick to these two today. I think we will. Not the belly. My belly hurts. Yeah. my belly hurts. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do today, if that's chill. Just like, what I love about Cherie is that she's always good for just like a chill day, low commitment. We know it's gonna be a little crazy whenever we watch her. That's what I'm here for when it comes to Miss Cherie. It's low commitment types of content. It's not like Miss Anna yesterday shouting about friendship or whatever, learning about friendship from her. She's such a good friend. It's just Cherie. She's consistent. She makes weird food, and that's all we can ask for her. So we'll start with the coconut shrimp wrap, but if you're all ready, could you let me know by hey. Oh, not the sorry about the sound already. Not the sorry about the sound already. If you're ready to watch, could you put some 69s in the chat? Thank you so much. Y'all are doing such a great job. You are one of my elite employees. Do y'all follow her on the TikTok? That account slays me. She's very loud. I can preemptively turn her down a little bit. You have been promoted. You are now one of my elite employees. I wonder if anyone's actually recreated these recipes she makes. I think she's the only one making these. I think she's the only one making these meals. Alright, let's first of all, also before we get into it, this is already looking so suspect. This is already looking so suspicious, because, like, what all are we looking at right now? Obviously shrimp. Obviously some shrimp. Are those slices of onions? Like, is that what that is? Also, is this butter? Also, it's probably butter, because she probably put this all into a cold pan. Also, what's on the spatula? Is that butter? I don't know. Lots of things to ask. Lots of things to question. Lots of things. I feel like I have food poisoning from just looking at this. Let's just get into it.
Cherie here with Not Sure What's Cooking.
How's the sound?
Today I'm going to be making a coconut squash shrimp wrap.
Like, also, the little, like, curdly looking white bits, that's just part of the shrimp, right? Like, these little, like, this right here, right above the thumb emoji, that's just part of the shrimp, right? Where's the coconut? We might not have gotten to the coconut yet.
Love my cream of wheat.
All aboard the submarine. We are going under.
Toot toot. Here we go.
What a mouthful. Coconut squash shrimp wrap. Boy, that's a mouthful. You try to say that fast. All right, first of all, you're going to need 1 package of the large shrimp. I did have some little shrimp left over, so I just went ahead.
You know what? I was also thinking, why does she have 2 different sizes of shrimp? Also, those shrimp are not going to cook at the same rate. that that shrimp is not gonna cook at the same time. The little shrimps are gonna be cooked so much faster. Oh, are the little shrimps, are those already like pre-cooked frozen ones?
Throw that in there. 2 tablespoons of butter
Okay.
in the skillet, in a, pretty good sized skillet. And 1 slice of onions, just cut up in little strips.
See, this is my problem because I don't cook or eat shrimp. But because they're pink, that means that these shrimp are already cooked. That makes a lot of sense. So she's just gonna cook them again. I got it. I'm sorry, I'm always the worst when it comes to anything about seafood. Because, like, the other day when Amber Lynn, like, cooked that fucking salmon to death, so many people in the comments were like, 180 degrees for an internal temperature is crazy for salmon, apparently. Because there's so many people that were like, that's nuts. And also Amber Lynn was like, it's not quite done. It's not quite far enough. But I'm like, I don't know anything about cooking shrimp, so that meant nothing to me. But here we are.
This. And then get 1 package of butternut squash cubes.
Okay.
This is what I had left, so I'm just using a half a pack.
Turn the I don't know if you see part of the instructions here on the screen is to turn the burner on L/M.
And throw that in there, right? And then just saute that until it gets...
Whoever said this is giving food poisoning, just looking at it is so correct. It's so correct. Y'all are so correct. And also the way that this pan is still not even hot because the butter isn't even melted. And the bits of the shrimp that look all like curdled milk or cottage cheese. I love cottage cheese, by the way. I did have some today as a snack, but this is all a no for me, dog.
Like a golden brown, like similar to that, just saute it really good with that butter.
Wait, what does she want to be golden brown?
Until it gets there, right? And then just saute that until it gets like a golden brown, like similar to that, just saute it really good with that butter.
Similar to what? What here is golden brown? What here is golden brown? I don't understand. And what in there is supposed to be golden brown? I guess like the onions, if you were sauteing them correctly, could get to a golden brown. We don't want the shrimp to be golden brown though. That's not how that works, right?
Butter and all that squash in there. All right, while you're sauteing it, put a lid on it because it'll help get those that squash a little tender. You don't want it mushy, but you don't want it, real hard either. All right, after you...
Some of us do want it real hard, you know? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, Cherie, is this the golden brown you were talking about? Because it currently looks orange. It's currently giving orange. Yeah, I don't anticipate that mushy would be a problem. I imagine what the little I do know about shrimp, that shrimp is going to be rubbery.
Cooked it covered with that lid on for 3 to 5 minutes. I just did mine for 4 minutes and it's fine. Now, get you 1 package of coconut rice. This is microwave. It's already pre-cooked. Now, throw that in there. All right, now this is the time where you're going to get it to that golden brown.
Oh, I
now
see.
You got to turn the fire back up.
I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed that her thought process of this being a coconut squash shrimp wrap is that she added in coconut flavored rice. I was thinking I was going to have some kind of like coconut like sauce, like made with coconut milk or something. You know, and maybe that's just because, like, Noel loves to make a coconut-based, like, sauce and soup. We have a lot of them in our house. So I guess that's where my mind was going. It was probably a mistake to think that she was going to cook anything like Noel, because Noel, like, actually does really, for real, know how to cook. I don't. But here we are. This is wild.
I turned mine up on 6.
Oh yeah, a coconut curry is so good. I'm not a fan of like coconut in so many cases because like coconut drinks, for instance, like back when I used to drink alcohol and you had a like coconut based drink, that shit always tasted like sunscreen. But like a coconut curry, a coconut based sauce, so good. So good.
Turn the fire back up, and you're going to have to sit here with it or stand there or whatever. But anyway, get that to a golden brown. And if you have to, add some more butter to it.
Oh, sure.
Now make sure that you're stirring this pretty
sizzle
often
sound.
because it will burn. I added 1 more tablespoon of butter to mine, and then add some S&P to it. As much salt as you want or as much pepper as you want. That's just to taste.
Add some S&P. What do you know about S and the P? Y'all ever S the P?
All right, look how golden brown that is.
Oh, I see. She basically made a shrimp stir fried rice? Question mark. She made a shrimp stir-fried rice. I'm using that phrase very loosely.
All right, now add just a little bit of garlic, maybe a half of a teaspoon of garlic, and then mix it all in.
Y'all, I just had this entirely, like, anxious thought. Remember before I started recording for YouTube how I was like, I should shut down Premiere Pro so that it doesn't slow down my computer. I just had this like intrusive thought that perhaps potentially I forgot to save my work, but I didn't. I just went and double checked. It's all still there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. The recording is still going, yes. The recording is going. We're fine. Everything's fine. The world is good. We're okay. Let's get back to her maybe burnt rice. How about that?
Take this off the fire, and now you're going to just cover it for just a little bit, probably 3 or 4 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
This has such a unique and delicious taste. Drool emoji, drool emoji, drool emoji. And so simple to make. All right. Unique is a word for it. I'm sure. I'm sure unique is the word.
In the meanwhile, get you some flour tortillas, the real big ones.
Okay.
And just start scooping that in the middle of this tortilla. Don't that look good just like that? I could probably just eat it by itself.
Right. You probably could. I don't know that there's a reason to make this a wrap, but here we are.
And then get you some chunky salsa. I like the chunky stuff. I just think it tastes better on here.
Okay.
And put some on top. Not a tremendous amount, but some. All right, after you get some salsa on there.
The salsa made it look worse, honestly. The salsa made it look... I don't understand also where salsa comes into this. Like, what? How does salsa go with coconut rice and squash? I think she's like, well, it's in a tortilla, so that makes it a taco. We need salsa.
Go ahead and start rolling it up. All right.
God bless. Look at this bite I took out of it. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe.
Now, I've already tasted of it for you, and it tastes really good. It's got that coconut nutty taste to it. It's got
Nutty?
the shrimp, the sauteed shrimp, the squash taste. I mean, and then, of course, that chunky salsa makes it really good, too. But look at there.
I know Ika just didn't say, I know her poops go crazy. Her poops might be crazy. That's between her and her toilet.
Just a different way to eat a wrap or burrito, whatever you want
That's
to call
not a
it.
burrito.
But anyway,
That's not a burrito.
I hope you enjoyed this, and just remember, if you believe it, you can make this.
I'm not a
and
believer.
Until next time,
I'm not a
blessed
believer.
and safe, y'all. Bye.
I don't want to be a believer. I'm not trying to believe in that. I'm not trying to believe in that. That's not my ministry, my gospel, my narrative. I'm not trying to do any of that. I'm sorry, I'm just not. And not today, not for me. I might be able to make it, but Cherie, I don't think I could eat it. That's also, like, do you have to be a believer to eat it too? I could probably make that. I really could. Alright, so this one is called Feed 6 with this easy and cheap dumplings and sausage recipe. I am quite curious about how she's always claiming that her meals can feed like 6 people. Because I'm like, also, why are you specifically making enough food for 6 people? Because I feel like she talks about only making food for her and her husband. But here we are. Let's get into this one.
Hey, y'all, this is Cherie.
Hi.
Not sure what's cooking. Well, today my husband's going to do a recipe, or help me do a recipe, that has been in his family for a long time. And it is called sauerkraut sausage and dumplings. All right, so what you're going to need is 2 packages of sausage.
Okay, this is fascinating because also this is like allegedly a family recipe. I assume most of her recipes is just shit she made up. But this is some kind of secret family recipe. I'm also curious about the 2 different types of sausage, like the smoked sausage with the beef polska kielbasa sausage. I assume that there's some kind of difference there. I wonder if that matters.
You know, it don't really matter. These are the only 2 I had, so it don't matter if they're different.
Sure.
All right, now while my husband's cutting the sausage up, get you a deep skillet.
Deep?
All right, now get you 1 jar of German-style sauerkraut, and you're going to throw it in the skillet with the juice and everything. All right, and this is how you cut them.
Oh, thank
in
you
like
so
little
much.
bite-sized pieces.
The collaboration with her husband is fascinating to me today. We get to see his hands cutting shit.
And cut all that sausage up. All right, and then get 1 can of mushrooms. Now these are optional.
Okay,
we like
I'm gonna leave them out then. If these are optional, canned mushrooms on top of just the fact that they're mushrooms, it's a no for me.
mushrooms, so we're gonna put these in there. If you don't want to, then that's fine too.
Okay.
All right, now turn your stovetop between low and medium. I've got it up a little bit higher. Of course, every stovetop is different. And then just mix that all up and stir it here and there. All right, now he's going to start the dumplings.
We're making some kind of dumpling from scratch? Because that is kind of impressive for Miss Cherie. That is kind of impressive for her.
You're going to need 4.5 cups of flour, 3 eggs. All right, and then you're going to need 3 teaspoons of salt.
Okay.
I use a pink Himalayan. And then 1.5 cups of milk.
I need her to figure out the covering up her microphone on her phone.
And you're going to throw all that in there and start mixing it up.
Okay.
All right, get you a big pot and fill it about between half and 3/4 of the way up. You just really don't want it to boil over whenever you're doing these dumplings. And turn it on high.
Okay.
All right, then go ahead and start stirring this up.
That shit looks so bland. Wait, go
Turn
back.
it on high. All right.
Look how bland this all looks. Look at them bland ass canned mushrooms.
Then go ahead and start stirring this up. All right, so what I did, I went ahead and turned it up higher. In fact, I think I'm going to turn it about on 6.
Oh my gosh, psych meds in my belly. Not psych meds in my belly. Thanks so much for being here for the first time in the chat. Appreciate that. Psych meds in my belly. Get out of here. What a name on the Twitch. What a Twitch username.
Because it's not cooking fast enough. Make sure you're stirring it though. This is the first time I made this.
Awful.
My husband's over there doing the dumplings. All right, y'all, while you're waiting for that water to start boiling, get this going really, really good, boiling like this. And then
why is it so wet? Why is it so, what is that like liquid in there with it? Is that from the sauerkraut?
turn the fire off and then just put a lid on it and set it aside. All right, now, what do, Jeff?
Okay, put the spoon in the water just to get it wet.
Okay.
Scoop out a little bit of the dumpling batter.
His voice sounds nothing like I thought it would be. Nothing. He sounds so young. He sounds so young.
Okay.
Just drop it in there.
Just drop it in there
And when
in that hot
the dumpling floats to the top, it's cooked.
Okay.
So same thing, repeat. Spoon in
He
the water.
it's giving young. Is she a cougar? Is she a cougar?
Butter. And smaller dumplings taste better than real big ones. Better flavor.
Okay. Tell me more about
All
these
right,
bigger or
this
smaller
recipe
dumplings.
will feed about 6 people easily. But, Jeff, what did you say to just cut it in half if they want a smaller
Or even
batch?
thirds, yeah.
Or
Well,
even,
no shit, Sherlock. I just love tips like that because I don't know, to me it's like, yeah, if you have a recipe that's made to serve 6 and I know I can't feed 6 people, yeah, I'll just cut it in half. I'll just cut it in half. It's like if I had a cookie recipe that made a dozen, but I knew that I needed to be able to feed 2 dozen, I would just double the recipe, you know? Like, I don't know, that feels like such a silly tip. Yeah, or like, if you want flavor, just add seasoning. Like, no shit. Okay.
in thirds.
Just do a proportion with all the ingredients.
All right, here's the dumplings.
Okay.
Now, once they come to the top like this, let them cook for another, 2 or 3 minutes, and just make sure they're done.
Ready?
Yep.
There we go.
All right, and go ahead and dump them in a in a strainer. Or whatever.
Okay.
All right.
Honestly, I'd probably fuck with the dumplings, although I'm not sure that they're gonna have much flavor. But I'd fuck with them.
All right, now put the pan back on the fire and put a little bit of butter.
Really, the problem for me with this recipe, because I've had dumplings like that, I'm pretty sure. But the problem I have with this recipe is that the other part of it is just essentially sauerkraut and mushrooms, which, like, heated up, which I don't know if that's my jam. I don't know if I've had sauerkraut, or at least not in recent history. I don't know how I feel about sauerkraut.
The pan.
So they won't stick.
so it won't stick.
I would like you to stop using that metal
All
fork
right,
on the pan.
and then just take them and put them back in that pan, in that buttered pan.
Okay.
All right, spoon some out on your plate. All right, and then just
That was a shit ton of dumplings on the plate.
spoon some of that sauerkraut and sausage on.
The sausage doesn't even look cooked either. I feel like she suffers from wanting to put everything in the pan all at once. But like if she had browned the sausages, I think that would have helped so much. I know that it comes already cooked. I'm aware that it's like not a completely raw sausage inside the package. But you could like brown it. Like if the point is that you're gonna heat it up anyways, then why not brown it a little bit? Then add these other things into it. Like we don't have to cook all these things at the same time. Yeah, get it a little crispy. I would think you might want it a little crispy, you know? Give it some texture. This is gonna be mush in your mouth as it is, because you have canned mushrooms and sauerkraut and dumplings.
Top of those dumplings, and it is ready to eat.
Well, damn.
All right, just remember, if you believe it, you can make this. This is really simple, and those dumplings were really, really simple to make.
Wow.
Easy, and such a good meal. And like I said, it will feed a whole bunch of people. All right, until next time, be blessed and safe. Bye, y'all.
Bye, Cherie. Should we do one more? Should we go? Oh, not the feet! Not the feet! Not the... Got the feet exposed. The foot content is exposed. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's not a new one. Should we do the lentil soup, too? The lentil soup might be normal. You know what? I'm willing to let her show normal recipes.
Love my cream of wheat.
Hey bestie, happy Thursday, hope it's a good one.
Hi, Harass. Thanks so much for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. Do the stuffed cake. Her cakes are actually usually, like, her desserts are usually pretty normal. Honestly. I've watched some of her dessert videos before. They're usually relatively normal. Like, she seems to actually follow a normal recipe. If I'm being honest, which is why we don't watch a lot of those. Oh wait, I also wanted to watch this easy deep fried salmon. Let's do the easy deep fried salmon. I remember that was one I wanted to watch a while back and I never did. That's what Amberlynn made the other day. Let's do this one. And then we'll wrap it up for the day. We'll finish a little early today because I got some other things I want to work on, and I'll have to get Judy and Poe from the groomer too at some point. I really hurt my wrist. I don't know what I did, but it is hurting. It is hurting real bad. I'm not happy. I don't know what I did. I didn't even do a lot of physical activity today.
Hey y'all, Cherie here with Not Sure What's Cooking. Hey, today I'm going to be making a fried Cajun salmon patties. Now these are a little bit different than regular salmon patties.
It does, she did correct herself on screen. It's salmon balls, not patties. Balls! Hear from the YouTubies for the first time. Cherie is my favorite too. I love that your name is Colin Mockery. I assume you're not the real Colin Mockery from, is it from like Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Alright, so now I'm just using the little packages, the wild Alaskan pink salmon.
Did she say poop salmon?
Just using the little packages, the wild Alaskan pink salmon. Now, I'm just using the little packages, the wild Alaskan pink salmon.
Okay, not poop, but maybe puke? I know she's supposed to be saying pink, because that's what's on the package, but it doesn't sound like pink to me.
Now, I'm just using the little packages, the wild Alaskan pink salmon.
Poke salmon. What?
I've got 2 packages in there. It don't look like much, but it's enough for my husband and I. All right, now what you're going to do is take 1 tablespoon of the Italian style breadcrumbs. Or you could really use any kind of breadcrumbs you want.
Okay, great.
All right,
Thanks
and get
for the
that
permission.
mixed up real.
Look at the little glitter filter. I love that we're getting that today too.
Really good. Now you're going to take 1 tablespoon of Creole seasoning. And you're going to mix that all up in there too.
It is kind of giving. I'm glad she does have the glitter filter on there, because otherwise it's giving dog and cat food. Which, like, isn't cat food essentially sometimes like canned fish? I don't know. I've never had cats.
All right, after you get that all mixed up with that delicious Creole.
Yummy Creole.
Now you're going to get some minced onions, and you're going to put 1 tablespoon. All right.
Yes, the salmon is in fact already in there. That is, I think, primarily salmon that we're looking at.
Now, once you get that in there, I'm going to mix it up really good. And what is my favorite thing to put in every food?
Parsley.
It is parsley.
Bam, bam,
Okay,
bam,
so
bam.
you just put as much as you want. This is really to taste. So just put some of that parsley in there. Mix
Bam,
that
bam, bam,
little
bam,
baby up.
bam.
All right, now while that grease is getting hot,
She does such a bad job of making food that looks any kind of appetizing whatsoever. I just don't. It just does not look appetizing. I mean, I know from the thumbnail what the final product looks like too. And it looks like this, but just in balls, in the shape of a ball.
go ahead and mix all that parsley up. Now, stick around till the end because I've got a really delicious dipping sauce that I'm going to show you how to make that goes really well with these.
I always like when she's like, stay tuned to the end. You're never going to believe what I add to this shit. Just keep watching.
All right, now just roll them up in little balls like this. And then get you some more of those breadcrumbs and put them in a baggie and shake. And get them coated good. Then
how are you coating this in breadcrumbs though? You don't have like an egg wash or any kind of like dredging system. I don't understand. How are you getting the I guess from the moisture of the salmon? There's like almost nothing wet in this. How is this all sticking together?
we're going to take them and put them in the freezer for about 30 minutes so they can flash freeze real quick.
Okay.
All right, while that is flash freezing, get you some oil and go ahead and start heating it up.
What is in your oil? What are those bits in your oil? What kind of bits and bobs are hanging out in your oil?
Yeah, I accidentally got some breadcrumbs in there. All right, after you flash freeze these for 30 minutes, don't do them any longer because you don't want them really frozen or anything. So take them and then just drop them in the grease. Oh, listen to that frying. Oh my goodness.
It's just reused oil. It's fine. Yeah, but shouldn't you clean that out in between using it? When I worked at a fast food place, like, we used the same oil throughout the day. You, like, eventually had to change it out, but, like, that also was reliant on you, like, cleaning out the like, fryer consistently and, like, skimming it for all the gross bits that got left behind. She said she dropped breadcrumbs in it. Maybe I'm just not doing a good job paying attention. Did I miss that? Listen, it's what works for her and her family. She's still alive. She's posted several more videos since then. So what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, I guess, when it comes to a not sure what's cooking recipe video.
These are gonna be so good. All right, and just fry them for, I don't know, maybe 20 to 30 seconds. Just don't get them too brown. All right, in the meanwhile, after you get those cooked,
we got
get
orange
you some
marmalade.
Sweet orange marmalade, jam, or preserves, whatever.
Okay.
And then horseradish. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take 2 tablespoons of the orange.
We're mixing horseradish with orange jam?
Orange marmalade and 1 tablespoon of the horseradish. All right.
Is that good? I don't know if I can remember what horseradish tastes like. I just assume it wouldn't be good. I just assume it wouldn't be good together, but I don't know. Is it tastes like wasabi? Like, I know it's spicy. Why is it spicy?
All right, now get that all mixed up. Now this is going to be spicy. If you don't want it as spicy, then cut the horseradish down some. Now this is just enough for 6 of the fried salmon Cajun little salmon things. I can't even talk.
Girl doesn't even know what her own recipe is called. Also, why does her box mac and cheese look so dry back there? Look at this box mac and cheese looking dry as hell. I love a box mac and cheese. I think it has its place in the world for sure. But I don't know why it looks so dry.
All right.
And the shrimps. And the side of shrimps.
There they are. Look how delicious and crunchy those are. Now, we had some leftover macaroni and cheese and some shrimp, so I just put it all on the plate, and that's a really nice little meal right there.
I guess
now, if
so.
you don't like this kind of dipping sauce, then make you some tartar sauce. The tartar sauce that I make is mayo, horseradish, and minced onions, and then, of course, parsley. All right, so
I'm just gonna pass on all of it, to be honest. I don't think I'll have either dipping sauce.
Or, cocktail sauce, whatever kind of dipping sauce you like.
Cocktail time!
But this is a really good dipping sauce. It's got a bite to it, but then it's got a little sweet taste to it, too. Well, anyway,
one day, I hope that she really comes into her YouTube bag and she can get some, like, proper filming equipment. Because the sound issues are a mess, but...
If you believe it, you can make this. And I hope you enjoyed this, because this is a really delicious meal. And until next time,
like, why am I in a wind tunnel? Why am I in a wind tunnel, Miss Ma'am? Not the feet again! Oh, the feet got me. The feet got me bad. The feet got me so bad. Y'all should go check out the Meticulous Manicurist, though. I love her channel. I love her channel. The problem is that I wanted to relax in recent history, so I started clicking on the videos again, and that's why they're popping back up in the recommended. Something about trimming out an like toenail that could be ingrown is just so satisfying to me. It's so satisfying to me. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. I won't apologize for it. I won't apologize. Anyways, YouTubies, that's all the time I have. Actually, this wasn't that much of a shorter video for the YouTubies, and we're still gonna end early for the Twitch. So, YouTube, thanks so much for being here. Bye, subscribe.